Episode 16. Another couple months passed. Matthew studied hard. The Rolling and Pin Academy did not treat baking as a hobby. It demanded precision and patience and understanding of failure that felt uncomfortably familiar. Measurements mattered. Timing mattered. Small mistakes carried consequences that could not be argued away. Mrs. Patterson called him one afternoon. "I have an assignment for you," she said. "It's a wedding cake. 3-layered, white icing, delicate flowers worked together into a surface. Not extravagant, not showy, not intentional. The bride was a young woman from the island named Lucy. Earnest and nervous, in the way that people were when you trusted them with something important to a stranger." Matthew listened more than he spoke. He asked practical questions: flavor, texture, stability. The next evening, he wrote to Professor Verne. They had kept in touch, sporadically, cautiously. Verne was back at the University of Washington now, and returned to lecture halls, and to students who knew nothing of Oasis. Matthew mentioned the assignment almost offhandedly, as if there was nothing worth lingering on. Matthew wrote back. He was impressed. "A 3-layered wedding cake requires restraint," Verne said in his message. "Most people confuse scale with ambition. I hope you will consider returning to school someday." Matthew read the message twice. He did not reply right away. He finished the cake late that evening. He worked into the night because in the mornings were unreliable. Time compressed, distractions multiplied. A cake like this needed calm more than speed. Each layer was leveled carefully, the icing smoothed and re-smoothed until it was even and forgiving. The flowers were added. Last, deliberate gesture rather than decoration. Then it was done. He stood up and looked. It was not perfect. It was right. Matthew placed the cake in the cooler, adjusted the temperature, and checked the seal twice. He locked the kitchen carefully, the way he always did, and stepped out into the warm island night. He headed back to the apartment he shared with the other students, lights on, voices drifting through the windows. The ordinary noise. Tomorrow the cake would be carried to a room of witnesses. Tonight, Matthew allowed himself to be tired. Episode 17. The wedding went well. Lucy loved her cake. The guests loved it too. People asked who made it. Someone said it was too pretty to cut, and it was cut anyway, because that was the point. Matthew watched carefully distance as 3 layers disappeared into celebration. When it was over,